Okay, so down at the bottom of this diagram, we've got product as part of the idea of looking at a startup as a funnel. And of course, product is super important. I mean, you can't start, at least, or quite often, you don't start until you have some semblance of like, hey, what are we selling these folks? What are we selling at all? Do we have something useful that might possibly be needed in the market? So of course, product matters early, but it's crucial that product is product-led, and maybe this will rankle some people, but product-led, not engineering-led. Why do I say that as someone who has a background as an engineer who has probably written 1 million lines of code or something more? I say that because it can be an engineer. It can be your CTO. It can be your technical co-founder. So this is not to say that it's not like your product team is not an engineering team, and maybe you don't have a product manager on day one, but that technical co-founder or whoever that is, whoever's leading on engineering, needs to think with a product focus. It needs to be about what customers want, not about tech for tech's sake. I've seen too many companies die in that, with this curse. No tech for tech's sake. So this means refusing to build things, build technology just because, oh, this is a better framework, or, oh, this is a better, way to architect X, Y, or Z. This just doesn't matter. Customers don't care. There may come a point, well beyond, and here I'm talking about the journey to say 10 million ARR. There may become a point well beyond that where at some point, yes, you have true scaling issues, you have true needs in that vein. Generally speaking, getting to that point, there are easier solutions, and you don't have to just sort of be self-indulgent and focus on tech for tech's sake. This also, the other way of putting that is no premature optimization. So you focus on solving the problems that are coming from delivery, that are coming from sort of product management. And again, by the way, this may simply mean that the technical co-founder is talking directly to customers as well. And that's a perfectly okay way of doing it. That makes you product-led. That's really the key. If you can do this, then product is responsive to what the folks actually talking to the customers are saying, whether that's sales or delivery. And that creates more of a virtuous cycle because you are delivering fast. And so, this arrow becomes connected. And frankly, even this becomes connected in terms of a feedback loop where sales can speak to product and engineering and provide feedback on what folks are actually looking for and get that done that much faster. If you have instead a separation between these concerns and you don't look at it from a funnel perspective, and instead it's like, oh no, there's this fiefdom and there's this fiefdom. I've seen that happen at companies with like 10 people. So it doesn't take like a large organization for those negative kind of silos to emerge. Well, then you get into a very dangerous trap. And so it's critical that these stay connected and that you stay product-led, from a product perspective.